On today's after show, we have Hitmontop, Meloetta, Vaporeon, Gorbis, Drapion, Singapore, Primeape, Infernape, Roserade, Kefagregus, Glaceon, and finally Corsola. Welcome guys, I'm Simisage, and I'm Altaria, and welcome to the first Airport After Show. Yay! Remind me again, why'd they give you the hostmanship, bro? Because I'm awesome. And besides, all the couples here, do you really want Scissor to be the host? Yeah, that would kind of suck. Jeez, I love you guys too. And I'm honestly not sure why they didn't even give it to last season's winners couple. I mean, that would have been the perfect host, but instead they decided to ask me and my girlfriend. Which I can say, I don't care. But what about me? I would have loved that. Too bad, Palace Wine. Oh. I don't think I would be able to take it anyway. I mean, I'm just too quiet and more of a background character still. Right, Lashana? Yeah, me too. Okay, enough of talking about... Okay. Before we start, though, I have a question. Yeah, Lucario? Why the heck is Drapion hurt? Remember the intro we recorded last week? Before this? Yeah, why? I'm still hurt from that. How does one get hurt? How does one have an injury a week beforehand and still get hurt from it? I don't know. Well, that aside, anyway, we'll be interviewing, showing the voting results, and seeing what the heck happened before they eliminated to the 12 eliminated contestants we have today. Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Says you, dude. Anyway, I say it's time for our first guest. Our first guest is from the Hitmon family, the newest Hitmon member. He's pretty much kind of a jerk and was routed out by one of the geekiest people in this entire show. Please welcome Hitmontop. Oh, hey guys. Boo. Jeez, I love you too. Someone else already said that. Too late. Dang it. Okay, because I don't think Altaria would be happy to interview you, I'll interview you, bro. Oh, thanks. Okay, Hitmontop. Why that? How did you think taking the mummy doll would be a good idea and trusting Kefagregus to not tell him about why that you took it? I honestly did not think at the time. I obviously wasn't thinking. Well, that isn't going to do good. Well, that wouldn't do you any good. I know that now. Well, anyway, let's just see the run results. I don't have much to say to you. You're the first eliminated. Yeah, you make me feel much better. Okay, the voting was only between the bottom two members, aka you and Kefagregus, and you got votes from every person on your team. And then you only voted for Kefagregus. Yeah, obviously you were outnumbered. Okay, so we have a few reasons why you went wrong. 3 to be exact. The first reason was asking for that mummy doll from Kefagregus. This is probably the only longer than a Pokemon's name in here. But to be fair, dude, that was a dumb mistake. I know for a fact you have a terrible sense of direction. Me too. The second reason was Kefagregus. He ratted you out for taking the mummy doll in the first place. But the third and final reason is probably even worse than the first two. Cacturn. He came up with the plan to sabotage you so that way you would trip and fall, lose the mummy doll, Cacturn take it, and then they win. Simple as that. Okay, everybody suddenly moved over to the left. And for some reason, Scissor is right in front of that. That'll be fixed later. Okay then. Anyway, our second guest is the first ever legendary to be on this show. She's a nice girl. Had her heart broken by the guy she thought she liked, and it turned out he was actually evil. And in this day in the yellow thing up in the top right corner. Jeez, I love you too. That was already said twice. You don't have to keep saying it for us. Then again, since when do we like you? Shut up. Anyways, please welcome Meloetta. Hi guys. Okay, Meloetta, I'm gonna interview you this time since we can pass it off now. Yeah, I guess. Okay, Meloetta, you have to tell me this. How do you think? Do you really think Samurai did pretty much eliminate you? Yeah, I think Samurai did it because Samurai obviously found a way to sabotage himself. Everyone else said it was just a trick accident, but I know Samurai did it. And I would have never sabotaged Samurai as much as I wanted to. I mean, unless I made some deals with everyone, but it was on the second episode. I didn't have time for that. Well, that's apparently something. Anyway, let's move over to Simisage and Blossom and see what they have to say. See what the votes were. Okay, Meloetta, you got votes from Samurai, Sweater, who still didn't trust you, Lapani clinged on to her, and the entire Infernape group, because basically they always just vote for each other. That caused your demise, because you obviously voted for Samurai, allowing Cacturne and Sceptile, who trusted you, Lucario, who was literally there, and I guess Beautifly just latched onto someone. So by one vote, you were eliminated. Sorry. Okay, now we have one civil thing to say. Samurai was the reason you were eliminated. Good as that. Move on. Wow, Zorak, you really did that? Yep. Anyways, our third guest is the water-based evolution who was the first one to be on this show. She's dating season 1's winner, and honestly is pretty much it seems to get out kind of early-ish, if you want to say that. Please welcome Vaporeon. Hi guys. Hi Vaporeon. Now it's my turn. Okay, Vaporeon. What makes you think? Do you have any idea why you were eliminated? Just an idea. I say it's because it was my dumb idea I made. I mean, using Scald in a thing like that in ice to where we can easily melt wasn't my smartest idea. Well, at least you tried. Anyway, let's move it over to the others. Okay, Vaporeon. The votes are between 3 different people. Now, this happened. Now, the votes for Zangoose were pretty much your entire group. I don't know why Simipour was in your group, but I'm sure there's a reason why you befriended her. Anyway, you got votes from the entire Zangoose Alliance, Feraligatr, and Luxray. And Simipour got votes from the other 2 duds. Meaning that even though Zangoose probably shouldn't have been in the bottom 2, he wasn't. It was just Simipour. Kind of because she was on you with the idea, and Zangoose was just there to make sure everything went well. So, moving it on to the others. Okay, so first, yourself. You came up with the idea to use Scald in the Arctic, which is probably the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. Next to some fire type using Eruption. And the other idea, Zangoose. Zangoose is really fearful and can easily convince a person to, and was not only the leader of the team, but he can easily convince people to vote for you. So I'd say that kind of cost yourself the game. Okay, our third person is summed up as not doing much, because I can't think of anything else to say to her. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Welcome, Garbus. Gee, if you say that line, I will literally hurt you. Oh, come on, he wouldn't hurt a girl. He would, actually. Am I? Anyway, I'll have the interview now. Okay, Garbus. Do you think you were eliminated unfairly? No. I know the fact my team thought I didn't do much, and I can respect that. I didn't do much at all. Just kind of there for the voting. That's good you feel that way. No, I can't think of anything else to say to you, can you? No, I think I'm good. I want to see my votes. Sure. Okay, the votes were between you and Zangoose. A common trend from whenever your team was up for elimination, Zangoose generally got votes. Again, your group decided to vote for Zangoose. And everyone else voted for you because you didn't get out. Because you lost the challenge. Okay, so reasons you were eliminated were Aggron. Aggron kind of came up with a plan to get you out. Feraligatr was right there when you sunk and decided not to save you. Just kind of not nice to Feraligatr. Feraligatr is a nice guy generally. And then you never really did anything to begin with, so I guess that's another reason when you think about it. Okay, our next guest is probably one of the biggest people on this show compared to Magmortar and Almaldo. He's a pretty nice guy and a pretty good ninja for that fact. Though he has shot a few shurikens at my hair once. That's not important. Anyway, he's also Season 1's winner, and I'm the runner. Season 1's winner against moi for the runner-up. Please welcome Drapion. Hey guys. Hey, Reporter. Oh, hey Drapion, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I gotta see you at the reunion. But first, we need to talk about you. Okay, Drapion. I'm gonna say this right now. Did you really think you'd be eliminated in episode 5? No, I thought I'd get much farther because my people know I'm good, but they could have eliminated me at a different point. But okay, yeah, I made it farther than last season at least. True, you got eliminated in the 2nd episode, but now you're eliminated in the 5th. Sorry, dude, that your luck isn't good. Don't I know it? Okay, so let's move over to the votes. Okay, so the votes were kind of a little decided. Because of the sabotaging aggro take, you and Shifty were in the bottom 2. But Shifty only got a vote from Corsola. Corsola, I don't know what she was thinking. I'm sure she would have voted for you too if she had the right mind. But the people who voted for you are Mandobuzz, the entire Pikachu Alliance. We're going to dub it, because I honestly think Pikachu is a good leader. Primeape and Aggron, who was under, and Primeape is much under Aggron at that point. And you got votes from the Glasgow Alliance. That's pretty much it. Let's move on. Viper, do you want to say this? Yes. Aggron. Moving on, please. Okay, some of your segment got Zorak and Viper. Some of your segments are getting really short. That's because there's only one reason. It's just a person we don't like. So, do we need to say more? Guess you got a point there. Anyways, our 6th, 7th, and 8th guests were all eliminated in the same episode. One's tempered, one's literally hot-headed, and the other is... Well, how do I describe this? Can't really think of it. You know what I just say there? Yeah. But she's dating Hitmontop at least, so I have to give her some bad credits. Hey! Please welcome Simipour, Primeape, and Infernape. Hey guys, Primeape, you get anywhere near the equipment, I swear to God, I'll kill you. And I will assist him in that killing. Fine. Well, it's nice to be here and see Hitmontop again at least. Hey babe. Great, I get eliminated early again. You weren't eliminated early last season, you got to the final 5. Whatever. Can we just move on? Oh, sure. Okay guys, how does it feel to be eliminated early this early? Sucks. I thought I could have got farther. It's not good for screen time. My own temper got the best of me. And I feel indifferent. And I got so far last season was there were 2 people and it was only 3 if I could just find a girlfriend. I doubt I'll ever find a girlfriend on this show. What was that? Oh, nothing. Well, also, you know what? Also, I find weird. How do you guys really feel with the fact that the 3 of you are on some sort of monkey and you got eliminated in the same episode? Strange, weird, odd. Good. Now let's move over to the voting. Okay, Simipour, we're gonna do yours first. And once again, you and Glaceon voted for Zangoose, but for Alligator and Luxury attempted to assist you on this one. So at least they were trying to help you on that one. Next is Zangoose' Alliance, Magmortar, and Kybergygus. So yeah. That's how you got out, by 1 vote. Ah, crap. Next is Primeape. Everybody freaking vote for you. You were put in a fake voting group, so you couldn't really vote. And I got a glass freaking vote because you put them into submission. They were still the elimination now. Really sad, dude. Really sad. Now, Infernape, your vote is something. You and your sister and her boyfriend voted for Swell along with Lucario for some strange reason. And you got votes from everyone else. That's pretty much it. Okay, since there are multiple people eliminated, I say it was just best to bring them in one by one for this segment. Just in case, for confusion and all. That's fair. Anyway, you have reason to work. Zangoose, we kind of explained that reason what made poor. He's really mean. But I wasn't surprised Zangoose wasn't with it. I mean, he had outright said the date wasn't good. Me too. And the other reason was Kevin Gregus. Now, Leonard was going to vote for you because, let's face it, McMortar doesn't like you. I know that for a fact. And Kevin Gregus was deciding to vote, and he just voted you out. I mean, I thought you two were friends. I don't know what happened there. I guess he was scared of Zangoose. Possibly. Okay, bring in Primate. Okay, Primate, we just have one thing to say to you. Yourself and Agron. Agron pretty much leads into yourself. Because you decided to... Because Agron broke up with you saying that she never liked you at all. Don't remind me. You ended up going crazy. Not only beating the stuffing out of her in the challenge, and you also beat the crap out of a glass score. Something I don't think anyone would do. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry isn't gonna cut this time. Bring in Infernape. Okay, Infernape. So what are my reasons anyway? Okay, your reasons were kind of hard to find, but I think we figured out one thing for you. Then why is the text buckle case for 2? I'm not sure. Okay, now it's fixed. Wait, what? Don't question him. Okay, then. Your only reason is really Swallow. You kind of made the date awkward for her, and I guess they just kind of didn't like you for it. I guess that's believable. Okay, moving on. Okay, then, our next 2 guests are... Crap, I forgot them already. Well, that's... you really should get better at this. My memory span is as big as a turntable. What does that even mean? I don't know. So, who are the guests again? I had to say, bring them out and see who they are again. I see that works. Oh, that's right, it's Capriarius and Roserade. And I'm hitting myself in the back of my head now. Were we really the only 2 guests you couldn't remember? Yes. Oh, hey, Bravery. Hey, Weavile. Hey, Weavile. Oh, hey. Good for you guys. You get to be with your bosses again. But not right now. We have to interview you. Okay, guys. So how's it feel to be eliminated before... I don't know anything for really. Kinda stinks, actually. I mean, I thought I'd get a bit farther, but apparently someone decided to convince everyone on my team to vote me out. I got voted out early the first season. Wasn't even in the second season. I get my time back and I lose. What can I say? Well, that's a weird outlook on it. So let's just see your votes and get away from that. Okay, Rosary, I'm gonna do your votes because I'm a Blossom and you're Rosary. It makes sense. It does. Anyway, you're voting. Anyway, you and Mongo for some reason voted for Kelton. We didn't really like. We just randomly voted. Honestly, I just closed my eyes, saw who I voted for, told Mongo to vote for him. I guess and everyone else voted for, and the Articuno branch of Sam Hutt's Alliance, Milotic and Embor, the semi-alliance with Goodbye, Miss Magius, and Calcleon, and Wartail voted for you. Because I'm out to convince everyone that you were trying to get everyone out. That sucks. And Cofagregus, you were voted out by Glaceon, Magmortar, Honchcrow, Froggator, and lastly Luxray. Glaceon only got votes from the other 2 members of Zangoose' alliance and you, Cofagregus. Okay, we only have one thing to put down here for you, Rosary, and that's Staraptor. Staraptor 5 had planned to get you eliminated by having a model tell your team that you guys weren't good, that you were gonna eliminate everybody. Well, that sucks. Okay, now can you please bring in Cofagregus? We got 2 reasons for you. The first reason is Magmortar. Magmortar really, to be fair, he's usually on your side for most of this. But you usually hang out with it a lot during the season. Wasn't my smartest people, I'm guessing. Yeah, because a lot of people don't like Magmortar. Oh, yeah. So you hung out with him kind of ruined your chances a small bit. The other thing was Honchcrow. Honchcrow is insane as his alliance, and probably should have stayed true to that, but But by that point, you already had feelings for Alicia and didn't want to vote her out. So he just voted you out instead. You've got to be kidding me. You're probably going to want to kill him when he gets here, don't you? Kind of. Thought so. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, yeah, we're done with the pairs because now we only have 2 more guests. The first guest is the new evolution of the cast. We cannot have another one thanks to some contracts problems and some contract stuff and the fact that reporting into family is relatively small. It's true. Just as time around. It's true. So please welcome Glaceon. Hello. Okay, Glaceon. I'm just gonna. I think I'm video interviewing. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I am interviewing you. Good to know you don't have amnesia. What? Nothing. Anyways, how do you feel to be eliminated? Kind of sucks. Like, I really had a feeling. The only reason I got eliminated was because I was saving Honcho's butt. Really? Yeah. Okay then. Well, let's move on. Okay, Glaceon. So the votes here were Honcho got a vote for Alligator, and everyone else voted for you because you finished. Because everyone says to vote out Honcho, but you fended for him yourself. I gotta say, that is very brave of you. Me too. I mean, you voted yourself out just to keep Honcho in the game. You must have had really good feelings for him. I did. And the only reason we found that was yourself. You told everyone to vote on your team, but just to keep Honcho in the game because you had a crush on him. I gotta say, that is very gutsy of you. Thanks. Okay, and our final guest, thank God. Man, this went by kind of quickly. Yeah. Our final guest is a kind of a cool thing. She's Blossom's best friend. And, well, she's just there. Please welcome Corsola. Hi there. Oh, hey, Blossom. Hey, Corsola. Why are you sitting? I'll talk to you about that later. Okay, then I guess I'll go interview now, Corsola. Okay. Okay, Corsola, so what do you think about your elimination? I don't think it was fair. It wasn't even in the challenge. Well, yeah, I mean, once you get the Zoroark segment, you may see something kind of weird. So I say it's time to go to the next segment, just because I can't talk to you much. Okay. Okay, Corsola, the voting was between Marshtomp and you. Marshtomp got votes from Aggron, Heracross, Mandibuzz, and you. Basically, some of the girls. Basically, any girl who wasn't in Marshtomp's kind of alliance. And last was alliance. You got votes from everyone else. Oh, man. But don't worry, everything will be okay, because now you're here. How is it supposed to make you feel better? I'm not sure. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, to be honest with you, we couldn't find anything to figure out why you were eliminated. Sorry, Corsola. Oh, it's okay. Okay, finally I can stop going over to that room. Oh, come on, it's a nice room. Whatever. Anyways, so it's time for YouTube questions. So Darkrai, get over there. I can't. I am too injured to really move by myself. Then how'd you get over? I had someone carry me. Fine, Weavile, carry him over there. Why me? Because you're the closest person to him. There's no way in hell Weavile is carrying Darkrai over there. Compromise, can I just grudge leave for a few minutes so I can help a friend of mine? So I can just help him? I don't... Whatever. Okay, now I'm here. I'm gonna leave. Now, can you at least stay? So can you at least stay? I'll be fine. Don't worry. Okay then. So we only have 4 questions, which isn't that bad. And you were all asked around the time of episode 6, so some questions may be weird. The first question's for Ampharos. Oh, Joe, I get a question. Yes, the first question. Whoop-de-doo. The question is Ampharos. What will you do to return to the game? And it was asked by Marlon Meadow. That's how you pronounce it. Well, unless someone sued and let me gladly join with them, I think that's the only way I can get back into the game. But because everybody here hates me, I doubt they will. But, yeah, you bet your money they won't. Now go away. Fine. Our next question is for Ninetales. Oh, will I get a question? Yes, you got a question. Wonderful. The question is for Ninetales. Did you have any friends? Did you have any friends you had when you were Vulpix? The spelling on that, the pronunciation on that is terrible. It is, but besides that, I gotta say, I did have some friends when I was Vulpix. I mean, I was my boy's ex-girlfriend after all. I almost forgot about that. How did you break up anyway? Oh, it's not important. I can tell you this one today. I know. Next question is for Umbreon. Oh, cool. I got a question. Yes. Your question was, why isn't Darkrai talking? Because I think he got hurt more on the trip here. Help me. Okay then. So your question is, Umbreon, is it okay most of your siblings can win? Why is this question? Remember, this question was asked in episode 6, when Glaceon still was in the game. Well, I gotta say, well, back then I would have said, and the person who asked, she had all the questions? Yes. I gotta say, back then I wasn't so, I was thinking it's okay because they're still my siblings, they would have shared the money with me maybe. But now that only Flareon's left, and Flareon and really Monferno are left that I could support with, I'm not sure how well things can go. Well, that's a good question. I'll leave. Okay, then. And the final question of the night is for Drapion. Yay. The question is Drapion, what did you do with the money you won in Season 1? Oh, that stuff? Oh, easy. After I got eliminated in Season 2, I sort of used for some of the community stuff, some stuff on my own. Just normal stuff. I also bought some new shuriken stuff for it. How do you think I got those how do you think I have poison shurikens now? Cool. Okay, are we good here? Yeah, okay. Okay, and that's the end of this after show. Good. Let's leave all this around my Darkrai anymore. Will you please let that go? No. Whatever. Anyway, guys. So we'll see you next time on the Tele-Pokemon Revenge of the World Airport After Show. And don't miss next episode, Tele-Pokemon Revenge of the World with Deoxys and everyone else. We'll see you then. Bye. Bye.